I did not expect to make a video today, so ladies, please be patient with me. I will probably fumble through it. I just thought that it was time for a refresher course on how to wipe down your bag, give it a cleaning, an easy, quick cleaning, so that you don't end up with one of those bags that looks like it's been sitting on a bar floor. So no further ado, I have my 3 favorite bags. I'm getting ready to go to Dallas next week. As you know, it's market. So we'll start with my favorite bag. I don't want any trouble, y'all, but this bag has been discontinued. And I know what's going to happen. You're going to be excited. I'm probably going to buy another one. I love it. Okay, it's a weekender. I'm going to clean it because I kind of dragged this girl through a lot. She's got side pockets. She's got everything. She's amazing. There's a little loop to do there. On the back, she can be a backpack or a crossbody. Oh, are you kidding me? Seriously. And concealed carry. And holds enough stuff for me to get through a 3-day weekend. Bam. So sometimes I have to clean out the inside of this bag. First thing I would normally do with the cleaning out the inside of a bag before or after travel would be to see if it's sewn in. And I already know this one is. But if it's not sewn in, you can actually pull the entire interior out gently and shake it off or brush it off with like a shoe brush and clean it. But this one's pretty clean, so I'm gonna fearlessly show you the second technique, which is it'll watch your eyes, make sure you don't get anything in your eyes. But, oh, something came out. Just when you think your bag is clean. So, and I just sort of do that and get all the stuff out of it. If it has a stain, if there's like, say a pen broke, oh my God, God forbid, really, if a pen broke, that's tough. I would break out, for sure, if a pen broke, I'd break out the Chemical Guys. This is my favorite product line to take care of my bags, Chemical Guys. I know it sounds a little abrasive. It's for cars, for leather and cars and stuff like that, but the product is super good, high end, and it smells great and it goes on well and it doesn't cake up or leave like a weird waxy or anything. Anyway, this is a lightning fast stain cleaner. This is something that you only break out if a pen breaks and you've got to get down on it. This one doesn't have any stains on the inside or the outside. I've been pretty good to it. I like the way that the hide, I always like to see hides that have like a natural variation. Some people think this is the stain, the like a technique problem from when it was stained. If it's a problem from stain, it will actually look like paint. This is from the animal's natural. You can even feels just a little bit different. This is the animal's natural. So anyway, if you are one of those people that likes a consistently colored piece of leather conditioner will help to bring your color ultimately over the years. If you condition your bag 3-4 times a year, then it will bring your color to a richer color. And it makes your leather a little softer. Anyway, I'll show you real quick how I do this. I'm pretty fast, so I'll slow down, try to slow down just a little bit for you. I start out with super basic, water-based, no additives wipes. And I wipe the purse off. You'd be surprised at what comes off. And I will tell you that a second thing to note when you're doing this part of it is that you got to remember that these have all been hand dyed. So when you're wiping off the dye as well. So be sensitive. And this one actually has fragrance in it, which really surprises me. I thought I got a completely natural one. I've never used this brand before, so we'll see. It's a little small. I'm kind of used to there was a little bit of stuff on here. So she had a little stuff on her. And as you're rubbing, you'll see like dark spots develop. Like I just rubbed that and it's okay. It's going to dry. It's going to even out. One thing you don't want to do is you don't want to rub, like get crazy on a spot. It'll dry and there'll be a spot. So whatever you do, it needs to be to the whole bag. For the sake, I'm going to go ahead and wipe the zipper area because that's where we touch the most. And I'm kind of wearing through that little guy. I'm going to grab another couple wipies. By the way, I'm just going to say this is a thumbs down for the Equate flushable wipes. I think that they swapped my order out at Walmart. We do with that Walmart delivery. So thumbs down on the quite washable wipes. But this bag, ever since I got it, had a little spot that looked a little different right here. You can almost see it in the camera. Almost. See how it's just a tiny bit different, little. And so I always get it a little clean. I don't know. I think that's probably, I mean, when I do this, it automatically turns the right color and even a little darker when I do it twice. So I think it's just a natural scar on the hide. I've actually seen, oh, this is sad. I've actually seen hide that's scarred so bad it can't be used for purses. It does not sound like a life very well lived. Okay, so I've wiped it down. Don't forget your handles, guys, because the handles are the most disgusting part. We're talking about cleaning something. You're gonna clean the whole bag, and when you do your handles or your straps, they'll be the dirtiest part. So, okay. So I just wiped all that down with baby wipe. Now, this next part's really easy. I just put a dollop, and I don't choose to begin on a seam. I choose to begin like in the middle, over here, not right on a seam, because I just had a dollop of stuff, and you just don't want to cram a dollop of stuff into a seam or a crack. But this stuff actually spreads around quite evenly. Once you get it moving, you can go on a seam, and all you have to do is rub it in. If you see any white, like you see any evidence of the milky material, the milky conditioner, then you can just rub it a little more and it will go away. This is a lot like putting lotion on your legs. You don't want to miss any spots. You don't want to miss the back. So you do the whole thing. Move my handles. Flip it. I'm going to put another dollop. And if you put too much, it's okay. If you put too little, you can always go back. If you put too much, it's okay. Just keep rubbing. All right, so I'm going to start like again in the middle, get that dollop kind of going. I will do the zipper. I do the zippers just because the leather goes right up to them. And I got a little bit in the zipper, so we're going to go back and get that. You see that little tiny bit right there? I got it in the zipper. Oh God, it smells so good. Inside of the pockets is always smart, y'all, because they get nasty. Don't forget the bottom. I'm gonna go back and do that zipper. Perfect. Oh, it smells so good, and the bag feels even that much softer. Okay. All right. One more dollop because the bottom is kind of big. One big space, two big spaces. Now again, okay, so if you were really like wanting to bring that hide together, you would condition this frequently. Like if you're one of those people that didn't like the darker pieces of this hide, look how it pops. All the natural scarring and all the natural melanin or whatever it is in cows, you know, it's just different change. Same hide, different, like that's the scar. So, but it didn't show up until I got it wet. That is how I clean a bag. Now, I'll show you my other bag. I have to have this for my laptop. I just lost a rivet, by the way, and American Darling took care of me. I want you to know they're really good people and they really care about their customers. That is one of the reasons why we partner with them, why I am an ambassador to their brand and I am partnered with them. They're great people. So I already cleaned this one off with baby wipes. So I'll show you, just because some people are intimidated by the carved leather. They're not sure how to move forward with grooming the leather without getting like a dollop in there. But we're going to dollop right on. If it gets in there, it's okay. We go back and get it. And it did. Now, this is where quality of a baby wipe is everything. Seriously, I'm apologetic that I grabbed. I must have clicked on the wrong one or something, or they sent me the wrong one. But thumbs down for a quake. If your baby wipe starts to crumble, just upgrade to a better baby wipe. It's not good. That's not good at all. Don't mess with it. It'll make your leather all crumbly and have little pieces of crumble on it. That's not cool. It's not what we're looking for. So I just rubbed her all down. I will show you that whenever you're rubbing on these, especially on this buttery hide, the color of this stuff is a little bit, but sometimes whenever you're doing a bag, the color will come off. Remember, these are hand dyed. We just talked about this a minute ago, I know, but I'll refresh you. These are hand dyed. So when you rub, make sure you rub everything evenly so that you're keeping the purse a consistent color, even if it slightly changes with each cleaning, even if it's a micro change with each cleaning. Then it will be consistent across the bag. She got real dark as I washed her. I'll put more stuff on here, more squirt. So you can tell as your rag gets dry, you just need more. Just keep it wet. Get everything a little bit wet. And don't forget your handles, and don't forget your ends, and don't forget your bottom. So that, I have one more bag I'm going to do for you. Just show you a different type of leather. This is more of a rigid. This is more of it. This bag will stand up by itself. So that is how we do the hand carved leather and get it clean and smelling great. And again, I always encourage you to clean out the inside of your bag because that's where it gets the worst. American Darling sews down. They're, a little higher end, so most of their bags are sewn down at the bottom. This one is. I just felt the bottom. It doesn't feel very yucky, but I'm gonna go ahead and shake it. And a good brush for the insides of purses is the brush they sell for shoe cleaning. A shoe brush. It's got kind of a rigid horsehair. It's kind of a good tool. The last bag I'm going to show you, she is special to me. She was my first American Darling bag. I carry her everywhere. She's an adorable little crossbody, or she can be carried as a clutch. I have her, and I have my large purse, which I'm not going to show you how to clean today, but maybe another time. Same as we just did with the suit, with the briefcase, and the large tote. And now we're going to do, this is truly buttery. This was not this buttery when I got it. I clean it frequently. Now, this one does have an interior that can be pulled out, which is convenient, and also makes it where you can keep the bottom of it really a lot cleaner than you can in your purses where it's not, you can't do that. So I know it shows a little superior class to having them sewn in, but it actually is, like, this mommy likes to be able to get that stuff out, all that lint, because that ends up in my hairbrush. Lay it on the counter, give it a, and if it has any stains from makeup, anything like that, this stuff, this lightning fast stain remover, I vouch by it. And their leather conditioner smells like a leather shop. It's great. So, okay, putting her back in. She didn't have any stains. We'll close her up. We're gonna clean her with our baby wipe. Dollop will do ya. It's a small purse, it doesn't need as much conditioner. I'm tell you what, it's a small purse, but it has that butter leather and it will soak up the conditioner. So I put quite a bit for such a little bag. I'm gonna smear it on there. I did the engraved leather last because, so it doesn't get down in there. You don't want to scrub on the paint, but this does help preserve the paint as well. It's like a kind of a little bit of a layer between the world and your bag, kind of like facial moisturizer does, or just a little tiny layer between the world and your bag. And in this case, do not forget the fringe. She gets old too. She needs moisturizing too, just like your hair. And lastly, the strap. You do those 2 or 3 times. It makes them softer and better anyway. Love them. Okay, that, girls, is how I give a quick makeover to my 3 or 4 favorite daily carries. I hope it's been helpful to you. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. I have tried every product under the sun, so if you've got one you think is better than Chemical Guys, I'd love to hear about it. Don't forget to shop at Prairie Spirit Trading Post and get all the most unique, awesome gifts for people for these holidays. We have layaway, we have pre-order, we have custom order, we have it all, really. Beautiful stuff. So come and see us or drop by the website and check us out. And it's great to see you girls again. Talk to you later.